The presidency of Donald Trump has pitted liberals and conservatives against each other with protests, marches, and scathing fourth-grade art projects. But in California, liberal activist Marcus Ruiz Evans has a bold new idea for relieving the tension.
California could simply leave America and become a nation.
California is supposed to be chill, but this doesn't sound very chill.
This maverick wants California to divorce the United States, and he's aiming to put California's secession on November's ballot. Marcus and his organization, called Yes California, say their state has a unique identity that's separate from America.
You have two cultures that are vastly different, with California values versus American values.
But what were these vast differences?
California is the place that welcomes immigrants.
So do you have a big statue up that says, "Bring me your poor, you're tired, you're weak"?
We have the Golden Gate Bridge.
So California's Statue of Liberty is just longer, you can drive on it, and people also commit suicide off it quite frequently.
So what else you got?
The idea of national parks, we invented that.
Yep.
The idea of clean air, those sort of big ideas.
So you want to create a country that believes in big ideas.
Yes.
And wants to welcome immigrants. It sounds to
Yes.
me like you're stealing America's ideas.
We are.
Original idea or not, this bear fondler has collected thousands of signatures supporting his plan. But Northern California radio host and computer hoarder Paul Preston thinks Yes California is a bad idea.
Well, Yes California is not going to work. Californians are all Americans and Americans first.
Finally, a reasonable person. And Paul has a simple plan to fix all this California conflict.
We're creating New California.
And what is New California?
Well, we want to take California and split it into two states.
I mean, hey, it worked for Israel and Palestine. Right?
That's right.
Come on!
So instead of losing one California, we gain two Californias. And surprise, surprise, Paul claims his California has its own unique identity.
When I think of California, I think of Botox, crystals, milk that comes from nuts. What am I missing?
California, at its core, is a conservative state, but those people have been suppressed.
Although 8 million Californians voted for Hillary, 4 million voted for Trump. So for them, Paul gerrymandered a second conservative California, one without Hollywood, Silicon Valley, or wine country?
This is the fun California, and this is the shit California. Why do you want the shit California?
We believe that that's the best part of California. It's based on ruralness.
It's got to feel nice once you separate to be free from all that excessive tax revenue over there in Silicon Valley and Los Angeles County.
Well, we'll have San Diego County.
So, San Diego, is that because you want to keep the Chargers, or?
They're gone.
You don't even have the fucking Chargers?
But there's one person who doesn't like this two-state solution.
We're going to campaign for every county in California to stay part of California.
What do you say to all those Californians that voted for Trump?
You're welcome to leave if you don't like it.
That's what Americans believe. If you don't want to be in America, then get out.
Well,
you stole that too.
Wow, liberals and conservatives in this state really are at odds. But how bad can it be?
My biggest fear is a lot of people are going to die, which is what happened in the Civil War.
Now we're talking Civil War?
That's not California. Californians are hippies.
Will it be hard to fight a civil war if you don't eat protein or believe in guns? New California, we'll bomb the shit out of you guys.
They won't.
They will. And this Civil War has more than two sides. In the course of shooting this piece, novelty tie enthusiast Tim Draper has introduced a third initiative to split California into 3 states.
We're trying to create states for the next millennium.
And guess who doesn't like the idea of a 3-way, besides my girlfriend?
It's better for California if California sticks together.
We shouldn't let our differences tear California apart. We should let your differences tear America apart.
That's a tough one.
But which out-of-the-box plan did Californians actually want? I headed for Venice Beach to find out.
I don't think they should be their own country. I think that's pretty stupid.
Okay, they don't like the liberal plan, so they must be conservative.
What do you see here? Do you see a Muslim man who's trying to take an American job?
He's a comedian.
But he's a Muslim comedian. I mean, how come he gets all the best segments, you know?
Because he's funny.
You know what? We're gonna edit that.
These liberals are so impossible. Maybe we should split up the state.
If you're a liberal, stay on the blue side. If you're a conservative, stay on the right side, please. Okay? Make America great again, buddy.
This is working for Korea, isn't it? South Korea, North Korea.
赤は北朝鮮ですよ。
Oh, no. Seems like the only thing Californians can agree on is how stupid all of these plans are. Oh, and legalizing weed. I got 2 hours before the flight, so let me go investigate that story.